This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. They'll run it here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the first down. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk, in an emotional game like this to be so efficient, to click like that early. It's impressive. Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Clemson 7, Georgia Tech 0.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Zips it down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the ground. It's Butler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. By the receiver. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone.
Get set, get set.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Great connection there for 6 points. For if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out, it's Savage. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Clemson. Paging George E. Burdell.
3rd down play for this offense.
George E. Burdell.
Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On the run, it's Savage. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Clemson, 14. Georgia Tech, 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Heading left after the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia Tech, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Now they run the draw play. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. The returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, there shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the arm from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Savage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Savage. Gets the first and still running. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Adams.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Here he goes. At the 10 now. All the way to the end. Down, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from 3. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Takes off in a bootleg. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can he make something happen here? The 40. Inside the 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Savage. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A play action, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And 1st down, they go right back to him. A gain of 2 yards, now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking for some space. It's Butler. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He's going to hand this off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Right near the line now, showing press coverage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial third down play after that completion. They mix it up with a run. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's swarmed by the defense. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just...
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? Past the 50. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
Georgia Tech, 9.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that. Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And this pass is on target. Caught.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Savage. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Quick juke to get free. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the running back takes the handoff. Has the 1st down, is still going.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.